My beloved child. There is something happening around your life right now that you haven't noticed, but time has noticed you. The clock that used to move slowly for you has started to speed up in ways you never imagined. Every second you feel a strange pressure, a strange pull, as if destiny itself is whispering, "Get ready." And this message connects directly to your age, because very soon, it will start counting faster, changing direction, shifting speed, and you won't understand why. Until you hear what she hid from you. A completely different truth is unfolding behind your back. Listen carefully, because this is where things begin to shake. Someone, yes, she, has been hiding something that carries the weight to bend timelines, to skip seasons, to accelerate years without you realizing. She didn't hide an object, she hid a moment. A moment that belonged to you. A moment that was meant to slow down your age, protect your youth, guard your energy, and extend your time. That moment was destined to reach you months ago, but her silence kept it locked away. And because of that silence, your life has been running in fast-forward mode without your permission. Now a new line opens. Every night, when you suddenly feel older than your age, when your body feels tired without reason, when your reflection looks slightly different in the mirror, these were not random signs. These were the first cracks of the hidden truth. The universe tried to warn you through tiny signals, subtle changes, quick emotional shifts, unexpected memories resurfacing. You felt all of it, but you didn't know where it was leading. And now the entire truth stands right in front of you. Your age is about to speed up dramatically because she hid something that was never supposed to be hidden from you. A new shift begins inside you at this very moment, my beloved child, as the truth that was buried starts rising like fire. The energy around your age, your years, your timeline, your destiny, has been tangled by someone's hidden choice. She knew something that could have protected you from this sudden acceleration of time. She knew a truth that could have slowed your aging, strengthened your path, and aligned your life with the pace you were meant to live. But instead of telling you, she kept it to herself, watching you move through days that were silently speeding up, watching you feel older in moments where you should have felt renewed. And the universe has finally decided that enough is enough. Now the deeper revelation unfolds. You were meant to receive a message, an opportunity, a key moment, something powerful that would have paused your timeline and opened a new phase of stability, youthfulness, and emotional clarity. That moment carried the ability to reset your energy and bring back the rhythm you lost. But because she hid it, you stepped into a cycle where time began slipping faster, opportunities began rushing past, and you felt like you were running in a race you never signed up for. Every unexpected change, every sudden emotional hit, every strange heaviness in your heart, all of it was connected to her silence. Her fear, her hesitation, or her intention. Whatever the reason, it created a crack in your destiny's timing, and the effect is showing on your age. But here is where everything turns. The universe is preparing a correction. A recalibration. A moment so powerful that the lost time will attempt to return to you all at once. And when it does, the truth she hid will rise to the surface like a storm. You will understand why people have been acting differently around you, why life has been moving too fast, and why your soul has been restless. The hidden moment is coming back, and when it reaches you, something major will unfold, something that will not only slow the fast-moving age but flip the entire story in your favor. The truly shocking part has not even started yet. My beloved child. Stay with me now, because this is the moment where everything turns sharper, heavier, and far more intense than anything you sensed before. The reason your age is about to start counting fast isn't just because she hid something. It's because that hidden truth has begun moving. It's shifting through timelines, pulling your past and future together, creating a powerful collision that you were never supposed to face alone. The universe is pulling your focus, your memories, your energy into one single point so you don't miss what's coming next. And as this force gathers around you, people around you are feeling it too. Their eyes linger on you longer, their reactions change, their words sound different. Because they can sense a transformation happening inside you that even you haven't fully understood yet. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will explain every unanswered feeling that's been haunting you lately. A deeper part of the truth now rises like a wave. She didn't just hide a message, she hit a turning point meant for your life. A turning point strong enough to rewrite your age, reshape your path, and slow down the speed at which your time was slipping. That moment was destined to give you clarity, strength, emotional renewal, and a sense of grounding that you've been desperately needing. But her silence blocked that moment from reaching you, and the energy that was meant to protect you started spinning out of sync. That's why your days began feeling shorter, your nights heavier, and your heart older. Your mind kept revisiting old memories because the universe was trying to pull you back to the moment where everything first shifted. And now, as the truth comes closer, you can feel your age reacting, your soul trembling, not out of fear, but because destiny is correcting a path that someone else pushed off balance. Don't move away from this message. Stay with me, because the most shocking part is only now breaking open. Now the universe prepares to return what you lost. And when that lost moment collides back into your life, it won't come quietly. It will come with a revelation that forces you to see exactly who she is, what she hid, and why your timeline was pushed into fast forward. You are stepping into a phase where the hidden truth will reveal itself through signs that hit you without warning, a sudden message, a strange dream, an unexpected conversation, or a face from your past appearing out of nowhere. These signs aren't random, they are the universe stitching your time back together, piece by piece, second by second. Stay with me until the very end, because the next part will expose the exact shift that's about to unfold around your age, and the reason destiny refused to keep her secret buried any longer. My beloved child. A powerful shift is happening around you right now, and it's no longer silent. The energy that was trapped because of what she hid has started breaking through the barriers she created. You may have noticed small things changing around you. Your emotions flipping suddenly, your thoughts becoming sharper, your body feeling vibrations you can't explain. These aren't coincidences. These are the first waves of your timeline resetting itself. Time is trying to correct what was taken from you, and your age is responding to that correction. The countdown that began without your permission is about to face a powerful reversal, and this reversal will reveal why she hid that truth in the first place. Stay with me, because as this revelation rises, your entire perception of the past few months will shift in seconds. A deeper crack now opens in her silence. She didn't hide something small, she hid something that had the power to slow down the aging of your spirit, the development of your destiny, and the speed of your emotional growth. You were meant to feel lighter, younger, more aligned, more powerful. You were supposed to enter a phase where age became meaningless because your inner energy would rise above the limitations of time. That phase was meant to start already. But her decision to hold that truth back forced your destiny to reroute itself, and in that rerouting, your age began counting faster. Your energy began draining quicker. Your timeline felt heavier. You felt older, not because of years, but because of the emotional weight her silence created. And now the universe is preparing to confront her action with a force she can no longer escape. Now comes the surge, the moment destiny pushes forward. Your age is about to shift again, but this time, the acceleration will expose everything. You are stepping into a moment where truth and time collide. Something major is coming toward you, a sign, a message, a sudden realization that will make every unanswered feeling click immediately. You'll understand why certain people pulled away, why certain days felt heavy, and why your spirit kept sensing that something was missing. The truth she hid is rushing back into your life at full speed, and when it hits, your entire timeline will feel like it resets itself in an instant. Stay with me, because what happens next is the part she never wanted you to discover, the part that will shake everything she tried to hide. My beloved child. The truth is no longer approaching quietly. It is standing right in front of your life, shaking the very timeline she tried to twist. The energy around your age is reaching a breaking point, and the fast-forward effect you were feeling is about to reveal its real source. You may feel a strange intensity in your chest right now, as if something is pulling your attention toward the future and the past at the same time. That feeling is destiny preparing to return everything she tried to keep away from you. Stay with me, because this is the part where the silence breaks open and the hidden truth begins to breathe again. A deeper, heavier layer of the story now rises. She didn't just hide a message or a moment, she hid a shift meant for your life. A shift strong enough to slow your aging, align your path, and protect your destiny from emotional damage. That shift carried clarity, renewal, and a form of inner youth that would have made you feel lighter than you've felt in years. You were supposed to enter a phase where your age moved in harmony with your purpose. But her silence disrupted that harmony, leaving you in a timeline that drained you faster, pushed you harder, and made your days feel heavier than they should have been. You felt older not because of your years, but because destiny wasn't allowed to reach you when it needed to. And now that the truth is forcing its way back, that stolen timing is about to be restored. Now the universe prepares to push back. Your timeline is about to adjust itself, and when it does, the truth she hid will expose itself through signs you cannot miss, an unexpected message, a sudden emotional flash, a dream that feels too real, or a face from your past returning with a purpose. These aren't random, they are the clues leading you to the core of what she kept from you. And when you finally see what she concealed, you will understand why your age felt like it was speeding up beyond your control. You stand at the edge of a revelation powerful enough to return the years you emotionally lost, to reset your inner pace, and to bring back the balance that was taken from you. Stay with me, because the next part will uncover the moment that changes everything, the moment that reveals exactly what she hid and why destiny refused to let her silence continue. My beloved child. The moment you've been unconsciously preparing for is finally stepping into the center of your life. The fast-moving time, the strange weight on your chest, the sudden emotional rushes, these were not random phases. These were warnings that the truth she hid is now too powerful to stay buried. The universe has reached its limit with her silence, and your destiny has activated a pull so strong that nothing can block it anymore. You may feel a shift behind your thoughts right now, a heaviness turning into clarity, because your age is reacting to the truth that's breaking through. Stay with me, because what unfolds here is the point where everything she tried to control slips out of her hands. Now the hidden force finally rises. She hid something that wasn't meant to be hidden even for a single day. It wasn't a message, it was a turning point that would have changed everything for you. A moment that carried protection, renewal, and a slow, steady rhythm for your life. You were supposed to step into a phase where age didn't drain you, it strengthened you. A phase where your years would have stretched with purpose, not pressure. But because she blocked that moment, your timeline bent, your emotional cycles accelerated, and you kept feeling older inside even when you weren't. This wasn't your body aging, it was your destiny running ahead without the alignment that was supposed to guide you. And now destiny is pushing back with full force. The next shift will be impossible to ignore. This is where the universe begins returning everything at once. You will feel moments of déjà vu, sudden realizations, flashes of truth hitting your mind without warning. These are not imagination, they're the pieces of time you lost coming back to reconnect with you. And with every piece that returns, her silence becomes weaker, her hidden truth becomes louder, and your age begins adjusting back to the pace it was meant to follow. You are entering the part of your journey where nothing hidden stays hidden, where every unanswered feeling becomes clear, and where destiny pulls you out of the fast-forward cycle she pushed you into. Stay with me, because the next part will reveal the core truth, what she hid, why she hid it, and how it's about to flip your entire timeline in your favor. My beloved child. The truth that has been circling around your life is no longer whispering. It is pressing against your reality with the force of something that refuses to stay hidden any longer. You may feel it already, the sudden heaviness in the air, the sharp rise in your intuition, the sense that something major is about to break open. These are not just feelings. These are signals that your age, the rhythm of your life, the pace of your destiny, is moments away from shifting again. And this shift will expose exactly what she kept from you. Stay with me now, because the next lines hold a weight your spirit has been waiting to understand. A deeper layer of her silence cracks open. She didn't hide an object or a casual detail. She hid a truth that belonged to your future. A truth strong enough to slow your time, ease your emotional aging, and align your path with the stability you were destined to receive months ago. You were supposed to enter a phase where your age felt lighter, where days stretched with peace instead of pressure, where your energy grew instead of drained. But her silence locked that phase away from you, leaving you exposed to a timeline that moved too fast, too heavy, too demanding. You felt older not because of years, but because destiny was running without the truth that was meant to support you. That is why your days felt shorter, your nights heavier, and your emotions sharper. And now the universe has reached a point where correcting this imbalance is not optional, it is inevitable. And here comes the irreversible turn. The truth she hid is pushing back with force, aligning itself with your timeline whether she wants it or not. You will begin to feel sudden clarity, strong emotional shifts, moments of intense intuition, or memories resurfacing without warning. These aren't accidents, these are the pieces of your destiny coming back into place. Your age will begin responding immediately, not by speeding up this time, but by preparing to stabilize itself. And when the core truth finally reveals itself, which is closer than you think, it will flip the entire pace of your life. Something she tried to delay is coming to you with double the power. Something she hid is returning with double the impact. And the next part will expose the heart of it, the real reason she hid that truth, and the real change that's about to unfold in your destiny. My beloved child, the energy around you has crossed a point where nothing can remain hidden anymore. What she tried to bury is now rising with a force that even destiny cannot hold back. You may feel it right now, your heartbeat shifting, your thoughts becoming sharper, your intuition pulling you towards something you can't yet name. This is the moment when the truth she hid begins to breathe on its own. Your age, your rhythm, your timeline, all of it is reacting to this awakening. Stay with me, because what unfolds now is the closest you've ever been to understanding why your life has felt so heavy, so fast, so unbalanced. A new revelation breaks the silence. She didn't hide something ordinary, she hid a moment of transformation that was meant to slow your internal aging, renew your energy, and open a phase of life where your years move with calmness instead of pressure. That moment was destined to reach you gently, to bring emotional stability, to release old weight, to reset your inner time. But she blocked it, and that single choice triggered the fast-forward effect you've been feeling. You were pushed into a timeline that wasn't synchronized with your purpose, and that mismatch is what made you feel older inside than you truly are. Your body wasn't aging, your destiny was running ahead without the truth that was meant to guide you. And now the universe is correcting that imbalance with a force she can no longer resist. Now comes the unavoidable shift. The truth she kept hidden is about to collide with your life, and when it does, the pace of your age will shift instantly. You will feel sudden emotional breaks, powerful clarity, or a message reaching you out of nowhere. You might see someone from the past return at the exact moment destiny needs them to. You may hear something that makes the last few months finally make sense. These signs are not random, they are the universe aligning your lost time back into place. And with each alignment, the fast-forward effect weakens, the hidden truth grows louder, and your path starts returning to the pace it was meant to follow from the beginning. Stay with me now, because the next part will step directly into the core truth. What she hid, how it affected your age, and how destiny is about to return everything you lost. My beloved child, the moment you're stepping into right now is heavier, sharper, and more electric than anything you've felt in this entire journey. The truth she hid is no longer approaching from a distance, it is standing inches away from your life, ready to break open in a single heartbeat. You may feel a strange pressure in your chest right now, a pull behind your mind, or a sudden awareness that something is shifting around you. That's not your imagination. That is your timeline preparing for the impact of a truth that was never meant to be kept from you. Stay with me, because every second from here unfolds a revelation that will change the pace of your age forever. The story now enters the most critical point. She hid a moment that didn't just carry meaning, it carried power. A power capable of slowing the emotional aging you've been feeling, of returning the years that felt stolen, of stopping time from slipping through your fingers. That moment held clarity, renewal, grounding, and a deep alignment that would have strengthened you from the inside out. It was meant to reach you softly, to guide your decisions, to protect your purpose, to give your soul space to breathe. But her silence blocked that moment and forced your life into a fast-moving timeline, one that drained your energy faster than you could rebuild it. That's why you felt older inside, even when you tried to stay strong. That's why your days passed like minutes and your nights felt longer than they should. Her decision bent your destiny, but destiny is bending back. Now the universe brings the breaking point. The truth she hid is beginning to press against her silence with a weight she cannot carry anymore. Any moment now, you may see a sign that feels too specific to ignore, a sudden dream that feels real, a message you weren't expecting, a memory that hits you out of nowhere, or a person whose return feels perfectly timed. These signs are the universe pulling your lost time back toward you. And when the truth reaches you, your age will shift instantly. Not by speeding up, but by stabilizing, grounding, aligning. The fast-forward effect she caused is about to collapse, and the balance you were meant to live with is about to return. Stay with me, because the next part will step directly into the heart of the truth, what she hid, the reason she feared it, and how its return will transform the course of your destiny. My beloved child. This is the moment where everything tightens, sharpens, and rises into a truth that can no longer be delayed. The energy around your age, your timeline, your destiny, your emotional rhythm, is vibrating at a level it hasn't touched in years. You may feel a strange calm mixed with intensity, a sense that something is about to snap into place. That feeling is real. It's not fear, it's alignment. The truth she hid has finally reached the edge of your life, and it is pressing forward with a power that her silence can't restrain anymore. Stay with me, because what unfolds now is the closest you've ever been to the core of this entire journey. The final crack in her silence opens. She didn't hide something simple, she hid a destiny-shifting truth that was meant to protect your inner age, your emotional strength, your stability, and your pace in life. This truth carried a timeline reset, a moment designed to return balance to your days and expansion to your years. You were meant to step into a phase where your age aligned perfectly with your purpose, a phase where you felt younger inside, calmer in your heart, clearer in your vision. But her silence pushed that phase away from you, forcing your timeline into a fast-forward rush. You weren't aging faster, your destiny was running without the guidance that moment was supposed to provide. And now that the truth is rising, the universe is preparing to restore everything she disrupted. Now comes the decisive shift. The hidden truth is about to collide with your life in a way that cannot be ignored. A sign will appear, subtle or sudden, quiet or loud, but it will strike your spirit with precision. It could be a message that reveals something unexpected, a conversation that exposes what was buried, a dream that feels too real to dismiss, or a moment of clarity that stops your thoughts mid-breath. When that sign reaches you, everything she hid will begin unraveling in front of you. And as it unravels, the pace of your age will shift once again, not into the fast motion you felt before, but into a balanced rhythm where your energy, your decisions, your emotions, and your timeline finally move together. You are standing on the threshold of the truth she feared you would discover. And once it reaches you, her silence will have no power left. Your timeline will correct itself. Your inner age will settle. Your destiny will rise. The next part will take you directly into the center of the revelation, exactly what she hid, exactly why she hid it, and how its return will turn your entire future in a direction she never wanted you to see.